Today, I am going to demonstrate and evaluate the effectiveness of strategy when implemented and potential improvements that could be made. Critical analysis of workforce diversity and inclusion objectives. First, quantitative metrics. Assist the achievement of numerical objectives such as increased representation in diverse demographics through periodic quantitative analysis. Compare current workforce demographics with the baseline data established during the initial analysis. Second, employee surveys. Conduct regular surveys to gather qualitative data on employees' perceptions of the workplace culture. Inquire about feelings of inclusion, experiences with diversity initiatives, and suggestions for improvement. Analyze trends and patterns in the responses over time. Third, review of ERG engagement. Evaluate the engagement and effectiveness of employee resource groups or ERGs. Measure their impact on fostering a sense of community and contributing to the organization's goals. Assess the growth and activities of ERGs against established objectives. Evaluating effectiveness in the workplace. First, leadership assessment. Evaluate the commitment and actions of organizational leadership towards diversity and inclusion. Assess their involvement in initiatives, communication transparency, and support for ERGs. Leadership alignment with diversity goals is often a critical factor. Second, training program effectiveness. Analyze the impact of training programs on employee behavior and understanding. Use post-training assessments and follow-up surveys to gauge the lasting influence of diversity and inclusion education on workplace interactions. Third, retention and promotion rates. Examine retention rates and promotion of diverse employees within the organization. A successful strategy should result in increased retention and a more equitable distribution of promotions and career advancements. Recommendations for improvements. First, feedback integration. Actively incorporate feedback for employee surveys into the strategy. Identify recurring themes and address specific concerns raised by employees. This ensures that the strategy remains responsive to the evolving needs of the workforce. 2. Continuous training. Implement ongoing and advanced diversity and inclusion training to enforce awareness and skills. Tailor training programs based on feedback and emerging challenges to address specific areas where improvement is needed. Third, expanded outreach. If the analysis reveals underrepresentation in specific demographics, consider expanding outreach efforts in recruitment. Collaborate with additional external organizations, educational institutions, or communities to broaden the talent pool. Fourth, benchmarking evolution. Regularly update benchmarks by comparing the organization's progress with industry leaders. Identify emerging best practices and adjust objectives to reflect evolving standards in diversity and inclusion. Fifth, feedback loops with ERGs. Establish regular feedback loops with ERGs to ensure their initiatives align with broader organizational goals. Act on ERG recommendations and insights to enhance the impact of these groups on the overall diversity and inclusion strategy. By combining quantitative and qualitative assessments, closely monitoring key performance indicators, and staying responsive to employee feedback, the restaurant can foster a culture of continuous improvement in its diversity and inclusion initiatives.